If you're always overthinking, remember that your mind isn't against you. It's just trying to protect you from the unknown. Overthinking is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do but takes you nowhere. And sometimes the answers you're searching for come only when you allow your mind to rest. Your thoughts don't always represent reality. They often amplify fears that don't even exist. When you overthink, you're not solving problems. You're creating them in your mind. Not every thought deserves your attention. Let the unnecessary ones pass, like clouds in the sky. Overthinking steals your joy by making you live in a future that hasn't happened yet. The more you try to control every outcome, the more trapped you feel. Let go and watch the pieces fall into place. Sometimes clarity doesn't come from thinking harder, but from stepping back and letting go. You're not defined by your thoughts. You're defined by the actions you take despite them. Overthinking often creates problems that didn't exist in the first place. Trust the process instead. When your mind feels chaotic, remember, simplicity is the antidote to overthinking. It's okay to not have all the answers right now. Give yourself the grace to figure things out in time. Not every thought requires a response. Some thoughts are better left unanswered. Overthinking is like trying to see through muddy water. The more you stir it, the murkier it gets. When you stop trying to predict every step, life surprises you in the best ways. Your brain is like a machine. It needs pauses to function at its best. Rest is productive too. Overthinking drains your energy. Focus on what you can control and let the rest go. You can't fix tomorrow by stressing about it today. Live in the present moment instead. When you start overthinking, ask yourself, will this matter a year from now? Most times it won't. Overthinking magnifies fears that are often smaller than they seem. Shrink them by taking small actions. Trust is the cure for overthinking. Trust in yourself, trust in timing, and trust that things will work out. Not everything needs to be figured out right now. Let life unfold at its own pace. You're not failing because you're unsure. You're growing by allowing yourself to navigate uncertainty. Overthinking doesn't predict the future. It only robs you of the present. Your peace is more important than figuring out every little detail. Choose calm over chaos. Sometimes the best decision you can make is to stop overthinking and start living. You don't need to have all the answers to move forward. Progress comes from taking one step at a time. Overthinking often stems from fear of failure. But remember, failure is just a stepping stone to success. When you overthink, you create a battle in your mind that doesn't need to exist. Let it go. Some of the most beautiful moments in life happen when you stop trying to control everything. Instead of overthinking, focus on gratitude. Gratitude shifts your mind from worry to abundance. And your mind is powerful, but it's not always accurate. Don't believe every thought you think. And the weight of overthinking isn't in the situation itself, it's in how much power you give to your fears. And when your mind feels heavy, remember that stillness can be the most productive thing you do. And overthinking doesn't solve problems. It creates anxiety about things that might never happen. And if you're always overthinking, remind yourself, what's meant for me won't miss me.